Hello. So we're starting topic three, which there's going to be a bunch of stuff about banking and what to do with checks and how to cash a check and write a check and checking accounts and savings accounts and all that kind of stuff that goes along with banking. So today's topic is just about choosing a bank and picking which one would give you the best deal. So a couple of words that you need to know: a checking account is an account where you deposit your money and it's readily available at any time. So, a checking account is the place where you would make a withdrawal from, like, if you wanted to use an ATM machine to get cash, you would take that out of your checking account. That's where you would have your paycheck deposited, and that's where you would make withdrawals when you pay bills. Whereas a savings account is a place where you put your money and you intend for it to stay there for a while. Savings accounts make interest, so they make you money. Checking accounts don't usually. If they do, it's a really small amount. So, a savings account is a place where you would put your money for a longer period of time in the hopes that it will start to save money. So, you wouldn't pay your bills from your savings account. You don't usually deposit your check into your savings account, that usually goes into your checking. A deposit, hopefully everybody's okay with that, but that's where when you take your money from your job and you put it into your account, you deposit it. A withdrawal is taking money out of your account. So, for whatever reason, a service charge is a flat fee that your bank might charge you for using their services. So, an ATM machine sometimes has a service charge. So, they might charge you $3 every time you try to take cash out. If you try to cash a check, your bank might impose a service charge. So, a few dollars every time you want to cash a check. You think that that's not a big deal because it's only a few bucks, but it can really add up and it can be something that's annoying. So it's something to look into when you're trying to choose which bank you should use. Direct deposit. So if a deposit was putting money into the bank, direct deposit is when you automatically put money into a bank from your paycheck, or you put your paycheck into a bank directly. So when you get paid, instead of being handed this paper check that you then go to the bank and deposit it, it's all done electronically, and your employer just deposits the money right in. Most times, employers as well, want that to be what you choose because it saves them the cost of printing the check and getting the check physically to you. So that's all the vocab for this section. Sorry, I don't know what my thing's doing down here. So try these few questions. There's not a whole lot to them, and I don't really need to work you through it. Other than, don't forget, when we're taking the percentage of something, so you see 9% here, that you can't do 9 times the amount of money, that you need to consider that. I'm going to write this in right here, and then I'm going to erase it. If I have 9%, that's the same thing as saying 0.09. So think about it like this: 9% is the same as 9.0%. Well, if I want to make that into a decimal, I need to move the decimal place over to the left 2 places. So to move the decimal point over to the left 2 places, moving it over once gets me 0.9, moving it over again gets me 0.09. So notice I don't put a percent sign after the decimal version because this is changing the percent into a decimal. So that's what I have to do with that 9%. I have to treat it as 0.09. All right. That's it for today.